Hey cozy gamers! Today we're back with a special friend who takes us on her daily adventures and super adorable stories, Maruko-chan. If this is your first time here, hi! I'm Moon Lady, your guide where art meets cozy gaming. Check the retro games playlist linked above for more recommendations, and let's have fun. Chibi Maruko-chan is a manga and an ongoing anime series that follows a little Japanese girl and her daily life in suburban Japan in the 70s. The series inspired lots of adorable video games that are a little tricky if you don't speak Japanese. But discovering a game in a language you don't understand may be the closest adults get to childlike wonder. Every menu feels mysterious, every discovery feels earned. You stop trying to master the game and start exploring it with pure curiosity instead. I've ranked them on a scale from 1 to 4 based on playability and fun. Type 1 games are the most accessible and fun for non-Japanese speakers, and Type 4 games are beautiful but locked behind walls of text. Throughout this video, I'm going to build this Maruko-chan themed block diorama from scratch. So keep watching to see the adorable final result and find out which game you can emulate and enjoy today. Type 4 games are the ones I'd call visual novels in disguise. They're full of conversations, long Japanese sentences, and very little traditional gameplay. For non-Japanese speakers, they're nearly impossible to enjoy without a guide. We've got Chibi Maruko-chan 2, Chibi Maruko-chan 4, and Okuzukai Daisakusen on the original Game Boy. You'll spend 90% of your time clicking through dialogue choices and occasionally going into duels of rock, paper, scissors with Maruko's friends, or playing a card memory game. The rest is pure guesswork. Cute sprites, but accessibility score 1 out of 4 for fun unless you're fluent in Japanese. Okay, before we move on to Type 3, let's build this traditional tea set. The figure is supposed to be a Sakura-themed tea shop. Look at these tiny teacups. Type 3 games are based on Sugoroku, a traditional Japanese board game. You roll dice, move around a colorful map, and watch cute animations. The good news, you don't need to read much. The game can almost play itself if you automate the player moves. These are surprisingly relaxing. Hikari 365 Nichi, Uki Uki Shopping, Waku Waku Shopping, and the Game Boy Color one. They're all about rolling, landing on spaces, and seeing little skits. Accessibility is medium. You might need to memorize few menu options, but once you're in, very chill. I'd give them a Type 3 rating, not super deep, but absolutely playable. While the dice are rolling, let's add the stairs to the shop front. And check out this functional hinge piece. It will allow us to fold this diorama on itself later on. Adding the front door, and we're ready for the next game. Now we're getting somewhere. Type 2, Maruko-chan no Machi on the Nintendo DS. This is kind of a life simulation game. You walk around Maruko's town, help neighbors, collect things, and just vibe. You still need to read a little Japanese to know what task you're doing, but the icons, maps, and sheer charm carry you through. I played this without knowing much Japanese and still had a blast. It's like Animal Crossing, but with Maruko. I give it type 2 rating, somewhat accessible, very cozy visuals. Look at that, our little diorama is taking shape. After finishing the indoor garden on the left side, I'm finally starting to put on the roof pieces. Now let's talk about the most fun Maruko game. And finally, type 1, the most accessible and most fun for non-Japanese speakers. That's Mezase Minami no Island on SNES. This is a minigame collection. You don't need to read almost anything, just press buttons and play. Once you click through the main story, you will be given a choice of 3 different games to play. A dodgeball game, a painting game, and a pool game. The games are intuitive and fun. You start by playing against Tamai, Maruko's best friend, on easy mode, and the game progresses in difficulty once you win against her. Other side characters are seen rooting for you and giving you power-ups from the sidelines. This game gives a fun summer vacation vibe and good fun. I give this a solid 4 out of 4 for fun and 4 out of 4 for accessibility. If you can survive a couple of menus of Japanese text, it's totally worth it. So, if you're a Maruko fan who doesn't speak Japanese, here's my advice. Avoid the Type 4 conversation games unless you're studying Japanese. Enjoy the Type 3 board games for chill, automated fun. Love the Type 2 Life Sim on DS for pure coziness. And absolutely play Mezase Minami no Island, the Type 1 minigame collection. There's a special kind of fun in going on adventure unprepared. We might be pleasantly surprised by where we find ourselves if we stay the course. What's your favorite retro game that you played without knowing the language? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps keep these recommendations in your algorithm. Stay adventurous, and I'll see you in the next video.